offering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
Clippers trail by 8. CP3 at point with Redick there, the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes and it's small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And stolen by Love. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. Miller kicks to Irving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. LA has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind it out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material. But they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Doc Rivers certainly hasn't minced words since joining the Clippers. He's held each player accountable and defined roles. He told DeAndre Jordan he wouldn't run any plays for him, that he just wanted him to focus on defense. Jordan said, Doc knows how to reach people. There are egos on every team, and he knows how to control all of that. It's honesty. Refreshing, gentlemen.
Champion with the Celtics. He's one of the best coaches in the league. Thanks, Doris.
And with the Clippers, I think a big part of how they can grind out a win if need be is that they know how to get to the free throw line. Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
James wide open. James with another miss.
Well, one way or another, the Clippers, as you said, they'll find ways to score points, even if it means selling a call or two. But you do what you need to do to get wins, and most players are open to that.
Here's Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Cleveland. Such a wide open look. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's LeBron. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. What a pass, and then the layup was a bit low. How about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Chris Douglas-Roberts checked in for Barnes.
The Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 11.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, LeBron has an interesting tradition during the playoffs. He turns his cell phone off, stops watching sports television, and instead he watches movies and reads books. Kind of sounds like a good life lesson for all of us.
Crawford dishes to Paul. Pass to Douglas-Roberts. There's Crawford with the 3, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And for LeBron, that tradition started a handful of seasons ago, Clark. He didn't even catch him reading books before games.
Well, you know, I've heard it said that all readers aren't leaders, but all leaders read. And LeBron James, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, autobiographies of Malcolm X, Jerry West, and even his friend Jay-Z, he has dedicated himself to expanding his knowledge. That's a good sign.
As you did. You're a voracious reader.
I love to read. I've always loved to read.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And
and the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Now here's Paul. Lets it go from the wing. Count that one. Paul's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Now here is Irving. The pass to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Boy, some would like to give Kyrie Irving the injury-prone label. I'm not sure if that's fair. Although in his first 3 seasons, he has yet to stay healthy start to finish.
Matt Barnes is checked in for the Clippers. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Haywood's checked in. And for Kyrie, you know, he can play all 82, Steve, and put this all to rest, but when he goes to the IR as much as he has, it's a fair question to pose.
Well, that's what he's got to do, Kevin. He's got to put together a season or two where he plays, 75, 80, 82 games. Nothing else will put that label to rest, and it's just a matter of being able to do it. Some of it is luck, and some of it is maybe developing a more sound routine to help his body get through the year. Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Now here's Griffin. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Paul. Into Jordan. Stolen by Haywood.
You know, turnovers really weren't part of the story here early on, but that's changed now. They're starting to have some trouble handling the ball.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. The drive by LeBron. Haywood kicks to Miller. Dishes it to James. Irving for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. A 3-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Cavaliers leading by 11, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Mike Miller is out there with Irving, and it's Haywood in at the 5 spot. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Here's Barnes. Here's Griffin. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Irving drives in. The dish to LeBron. Love with the screen on Barnes. 6 to shoot. James. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 9 in the bucket from Crawford.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Takes the 13-footer, and LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 26.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Haywood kicks to Love. And on the way from Irving for 3, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. One-on-one fast break, and not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopped with the easy 2, but a foul called, and a trip to the free throw line instead.
Well, Kevin Durant, last season's MVP, but LeBron James has won 4 in the last 6 seasons. He's one of only 5 players to ever win that many, and you can bet he'd love to win a few more.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Redick is checked in. The drive by James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rejected by Griffin. They get it back, and that one's good. That's 10 points for Kevin Love. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And you remember LeBron James came within 1 vote, Clark, 1 vote of being the league's first ever unanimous MVP back in 2013.
Yeah, he got 120 out of 121 votes. And you know the question was, who did not vote for him? That's a conversation for another time. One sports writer did choose Carmelo Anthony. He said he didn't expect to be the only one. Now he lives in
The writer does.
That's exactly what.
Irving's shot is good. Here's Paul. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Steve?
Well, it will be soon if they don't cut into this lead quickly.
Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by LeBron.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I call it an irate finish. How about the delivery in the lane, just perfectly done.
It's tipped. Stolen by Haywood. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Miller's got the ball, and James throws it down.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run out, Steve. That's perfection to me.
Stolen by Haywood. Miller outside, and Love throws it down.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Jordan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The drive by James. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 33 points for LeBron.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks. Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Here's Jordan, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and up high and down hard. That's right.
That's right.